welcome you all to our team Global. My name is Anushka and I work as a volunteer at Adore. So, first, I would like to briefly introduce our organization Adore. Adore is a global network of students and professionals motivating youth towards positive actions. This webinar is just an example of work that our organization does. So we have Sylvester, a dedicated educator and fellow at Teach for Nigeria, TRCN certified with extensive experience in HR management, committed to transforming education and empowering future leaders, bringing a wealth of knowledge as well as a passion to their work, inspiring positive change and fostering growth within the educational community. So, on behalf of Adore, I welcome you all to this Synergy webinar. We have Pradipta sir. He is one of our admin members and operational in charge of the Adore. Before we start, I request everyone to turn on their camera and make this session more interactive. Those who didn't register themselves can register using the link given in the chat box. Now, without further ado, let's kick start this enlightening session.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much. Like she has said, my name is Sylvester Aisosa. I'm a fellow at Teach for Nigeria. Today, I will be talking on the topic, public speaking confidence, beat stage fright. That's the topic before us today. Please, Miss Shalina, please, can you help us with the slide?
Okay.
Let me quickly take this permission from you. Oh, thank you very much. Please, I won't be able to put on my camera. I explained to Miss Shalina already. I'm not feeling too strong enough. So, and one or two things, so I won't be able to put on my camera. Thank you very much for your understanding. Please, the next slide. Please, about me, the next slide. This is the topic we have today, public speaking confidence, beat stage fright. The major reason why I choose this topic, or rather why I love this topic, is because I've found in so many areas that most people, they are afraid to speak in public. They're afraid to face the audience. They'll feel like, if I face the audience, what if I made a mistake? What if I failed? What if I embarrass myself? So that's the major reason why most people find it difficult to face the audience to speak during their performance. So that's the major reason why I choose this topic. I need to enlighten them more about it. Please, the next slide, please. My expectations. What are the expectations? At the end of the session, you will be exposed to stage fright, the causes of stage fright, the effects, and the building confidence, and the tips to beat stage fright. These are the various headings of topic we are going to be looking at today. Please, the next slide. I want you all to put on your thinking cap. Put on your thinking cap. Compare these two pictures. What can you see about it? What do you think is happening? I want to see it on the chat box. Please, let's make use of our chat box. Put on your thinking cap. Compare the two pictures together. What can you say about it? What do you think is really happening in that pictures? The picture you are seeing there, what's happening, please? I want to see your comment on the chat box, please.
The first picture is showing that she has a stage fright to speak on any topics. To speak on, and the second picture is showing her confidence.
Okay. Yes, looking at the pictures here, you can see one of them is scared of the public, while the other one is excited. She's is excited. Yeah, I can see. Yes, the first looks like they are frightened about something, but the second looks more relaxed. Yes, this is a nice one from Mildred. Yes, thank you very much. That's it. One of them is frightened. He or she is afraid. Why the other one so excited? So what excited? Please, let's move on. Let's move on to today's work, please. Overcome your fears and shine on stage. Overcome your fears and shine on stage. Please, next slide. Here they said what is stage fright? Stage fright. When we talk about stage fright, what comes to our minds? Stage fright is also known as what? Glossophobia. Glossophobia, which means fear of public speaking or performance in front of an audience. This stage fright actually is a common condition where an individual experiences intense nervousness or anxiety before or during a public performance or speaking engagement. It's a very common condition where the individuals experience intense nervousness or anxiety before or during a public performance or speaking engagement. This stage fright can manifest in various physical and psychological symptoms. It has both the physical way and the psychological symptoms. You have the nervousness, you have the trembling, you have the sweating, the rapid heartbeat, difficult speaking. All these are some of the words how you observe your stage fright. You know that yes, this person is suffering from stage fright. The physical aspect of it is where the heartbeat falls under. The sweating, you see the person sweating profusely. You see the heartbeat of the person will start beating rapidly. You'll not be imagining, what was wrong? I hope she's fine. All these are the physical aspects of it. While the psychological aspect, nervousness, you see the person, the nervous is very, very high, difficult in speaking. He or she will have difficulty in speaking. He or she will be afraid. They are afraid to speak. Panic attack, and so on. Stage fright can affect anyone, irrespective of who the person is. It can affect anyone from seasoned performers to individuals who rarely speak or perform in public. When we talk about the seasoned performers, we are talking about those individuals. Are we together, please? When we talk about the seasoned performers, we are talking about those individuals that have high experience in their skills. They have high experience in skills of their field. They are the seasoned performers. So stage fright can affect anyone irrespective of who you are, from the seasoned performers to individuals who rarely speak or perform in public. The fear is often related to the worrying of being judged, making mistakes, or embarrassing oneself in front of an audience. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want them to judge you. You don't want to embarrass yourself. That is stage fright. That was what we're talking about. Stage fright. They said, how do you observe this? Through nervousness, through trembling, through sweating, rapid heartbeat, and difficulty speaking. Please, the next slide, please. We have some causes of stage fright here. The first one said fear of failure. We have fear of failure. We have fear of embarrassment, fear of being judged or evaluated, lack of preparation or experience, high expectation or pressure to perform. Now, the first one, they said fear of failure. What comes to our mind? Fear of failure is actually a significant cause of stage fright, and it can affect an individual's ability to perform or speak in public. Fear of failure stems from self-doubt. You begin to doubt yourself. Individuals may question their ability and fear that they aren't good enough, which undermines their confidence. And it can also fuel negative self-talk, where individuals constantly think about what could go wrong, what could be wrong. They are afraid, they are scared. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to make mistakes. They don't want to embarrass themselves. All these are the causes of stage fright. The second one says fear of embarrassment. Fear of embarrassment. Fear of embarrassment is a major contribution to stage fright. It often stems from the anxiety about how others perceive us and the potential negative judgment from an audience. Fear of failure, fear of embarrassment can actually lead to catastrophic thinking. The catastrophic thinking, where individuals imagine the case scenario, the worst case scenario ever, such as forgetting lines. You see the individual, because he does not want to be embarrassed, he keeps forgetting lines. Sometimes they will even repeat one lines. But we have to note that understanding that fear of embarrassment is common. Fear of embarrassment is what is common and manageable, so can empower individuals to confront their stage fright and gradually build the confidence needed to perform or speak in public effectively. Fear of embarrassment. You don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to fail. You don't want people to judge you. The next one says what? Fear of being judged or evaluated. Definitely, they must definitely judge you, but that doesn't mean they're embarrassing you. They have to evaluate you, because if you are not being evaluated, you will not be able to know your weak points. That's why you need to be evaluated. They need to judge you. In that case, you'll be able to know what your point of weakness and your point of strength. So fear of being judged or evaluated. Individuals may worry that any mistake or flaws will be noticed and judged harshly by the audience. The fear of negative evaluation cannot paralyze, making it difficult to perform confidently. When you are on the stage and you are presenting, don't think of yourself. The only thing you just need to think of at that particular point in time is the value you are going to give to your audience. That's what you need. Don't think of anything else, how they are going to judge you. Don't think about your performance or anything. You just have to be confident enough. Concentrate on the value you are going to give to the audience at the end of your performance. That's what you need. Then the fourth one says lack of preparation or experience. Lack of preparation or experience. When performers are not well prepared or lack experience, they often feel uncertain about their ability to deliver their performance successfully. And this uncertainty can lead to increased anxiety and stress. Without adequate preparation, the likelihood of making mistakes increases, and the fear of making errors in front of an audience can be overwhelming and contribute to stage fright. You have to prepare. Make a proper preparation for your presentation. Once your presentation is prepared and you've made your practice and everything, then you are good to go. You don't need to be scared. Just make yourself prepared. Note that adequate preparation and experience help performers to feel more in control, confident, and capable of handling the pressure of performing in front of an audience. When you are prepared, you are fully you have the confidence to stand in front of your audience and give your presentation fully. Then the next one, they said high expectation or pressure to perform. High expectation or pressure to perform. When there are high expectations, the fear of not meeting those expectations increases. The fear of failure can lead to a significant anxiety and stress. So contributing to stage fright, the high pressure situation often make performers self-conscious, and they become quickly very aware of every action and word, which can disrupt their focus and increase nervousness. The expectation, their expectation is on a high side, and their pressure to perform. So this can actually leads to stage fright. Please, next slide, please. We have some effects of stage fright. The first one there says decrease confidence and self-esteem. Yes, decrease confidence and self-esteem. Stage fright decrease your confidence and your self-esteem. As an individual, you need to beat the stage fright, so that you don't look down on yourself. Your self-esteem needs to be high. You don't need the negative self-esteem. You don't need the negative talk. Your confidence needs to increase as an individual. Poor performance or presentation. Once you are suffering from stage fright, just know that your performance or your presentation is going to be poor. It's going to be low, because even the audience will lose concentration. They will lose concentration. They will not concentrate. So you need to prepare your performance very well. Prepare your presentation very well in order for you not to have poor performance or presentation. The next one is avoidance of public speaking opportunity. I have a particular student in my class. I noticed that this girl, most times, she normally stay far from her peers. She doesn't stay with them. And if I give them work to do, it's not as if she doesn't know it. But because she's scared, She don't like speaking in public. She don't even want to train her peers to do the work, the combination work. She'll just move far from them. So when I noticed it, I have to call the girl. I questioned her. The answer she gave me was not encouraging. So I talked to her as a teacher that I am. I speak to her and I told her to always move with her friends. Whenever you are giving work like this, always contribute to whatever you've been given. It's not as if you don't know the answer, you know the answer, but because you are scared to speak in public, and in that case, whenever they have anything doing in school, they will not want to pick her because she's afraid, she's scared. She's scared of speaking in public. She'll just be hiding among them. So I told the teachers, I said, whenever you have things like this to do, whether debates or anything, please always pick her. She is good at it, just that she does not know how to stand in front of people, in front of the audience to speak. So this is what avoidance of public speaking opportunities is also what an effect of what stage fright. They said missed chance for personal and professional professional growth. Missed what chances for personal and professional growth as well. Please, the next slide, please. Tips to beat stage fright. We have different tips here to beat what stage fright. The first one, they said prepare thoroughly. You have to do what? Prepare thoroughly. You have to do research, you practice, and you ask your presentation. You have to focus on your message. Focus on your message instead of worrying about yourself, like I said before. Focus on the value you are providing to the audience. Focus on it. Then use positive self-talk. Use what? Positive self-talk. Encourage yourself with positive affirmation. Yes, I can do this. I can do it. Just keep telling yourself that you can do it. I'm good at it. Don't say, what is this? No. Don't tell yourself that you cannot do it. That's what negative affirmation. So all you need is to do what? Encourage yourself with positive affirmation. Use positive self-talk. Take deep breaths. Yes, take deep breaths is another tip to beat what? Stage fright. Engage with your audience. Embrace your uniqueness and learn from what? Mistake. Take deep breaths, relax and calm your nerves with deep breathing exercise. Learn from mistake. Yes, there's no one that doesn't make mistake. Even me, I made mistake myself, but I learn from it. That is why feedback is very, 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 very important. When it comes to feedback, I don't joke with feedback because it's very, very important. It helps you to know your weak points and know where to improve. The feedback will help to know where to improve, and also help you to learn from your mistake. That's what I said, learn from mistake is very, very important. Please, the next slide. Building confidence. Building confidence. Now, when building your confidence, you have to begin with small group or low stakes presentation. That's why I said start small. It does not necessarily mean that you will start with 100 people, 50 people, 20 people. No, you can begin with a group of 5. You can begin with a group of 10. You can as well begin it with like an interaction session between you and your peer, you and your partner. You can have a partner, your accountability partner, maybe 2 or 3 of you. You start small. You begin with small groups or low stake presenters. That's start small. Then seek feedback. Like I said, feedback is very, very important. So ask for constructive feedback to improve your skills. Feedback will help you to improve your skills. Then you join a public speaking group as well. Join a public speaking group. Join organizations like these Toastmasters to practice and improve. It helps a lot. Celebrate success. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements. Always learn to celebrate success, no matter how small it is, how little it is. Learn to celebrate success, because from your little success you get to a greater and higher success. So learn to celebrate success, no matter how small, how little it is. Use positive affirmations and positive mindset. Positive mindset is very, very important as well. These are some of the steps in building confidence. Please, the next slide, ma'am. Okay. In summary, stage fright is a common fear, but it can be overcome with preparation, positive mindset, and constant practice. It's not something that you say, okay, it's going to be just a day. No, it's going to take you step by step from one stage to another. Is what is a common fear. Stage fright is a common fear, but it can be what overcome with preparation, positive mindset, and constant practice. Just have it in mind that yes, I can do this, no matter what it takes. A home wasn't built a day, so it was stage by what by stage. Positive mindset and what constant practice. Even if they didn't invite you for any presentation or performance, but just on your own, you can just sit down you can even do it with your siblings. You just choose a topic, you just practice it with your siblings. With time, you get used to it, and from there you become what big in it. They'll start inviting you for webinars and other things, then you start what presenting. So you have to do what you have to start from somewhere. You can do this. Just tell yourself that what you can do this. Please, the next slide. You are halfway there. Believe what you can, and you are halfway there. You say to yourself that I can and I will. It's very, very what important. Okay, the next one.
Ma'am, one slide is left. Sorry.
Okay, in conclusion, face your fears and take the first step towards becoming a confident public speaker. Face your fears and take the first step towards becoming a confident public speaker. Okay, I think this is the last slide. Okay, thank you very much. Please, questions and answer.
I have a question.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
my question is like, what are the misconceptions about public speaking?
Having what?
Like misconception, wrong facts about like, what are the misconceptions of public speaking?
Having misconception
Yes.
about public speaking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Public speaking is a skill that often comes with a variety of misconception. You have the great speakers. You need to memorize your speech. That's another misconception. You need to memorize your speech. You shouldn't feel nervous. Are you together? You shouldn't feel nervous. And speaking loud enough is another misconception about public speaking. Should I come again?
No, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Question 2.
Okay, ma'am.
What are the key factors that contribute to public speaking anxiety?
What are?
What,
Please come
like, pardon me, what?
Please come again with your question.
What are the key factors that contribute to public speaking anxiety?
You said what are the things that contribute to public speakings, right?
Yes.
Okay. One is funding and resources. Then the next one is infrastructure. And we also have the legislation and policy. That's the clear and effective laws, regulations, and policies. Then technology is also among technology, then community engagement.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any questions?
Ma'am, what does the body language play? What does the role of a body language play in the public speaking confidence?
Please come again with the question.
Ma'am, I was saying, how does our body play a role in public speaking confidence?
How does?
Yeah, our body play a role in public speaking confidence.
How does somebody plays a role?
Yeah.
You said how does somebody plays a role in public speaking confidence? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the question? Please. How does somebody plays a role in public speaking confidence? Okay. Now, posture. You're standing or sitting up straight. Posture. standing or sitting up straight with shoulders back project what confidence and authority. That's posture. Then the next one is gesture. Using purposeful hand gesture can emphasize points and help convey your message more effectively. Then we also have the eye contact. Maintaining eye contact with different parts of the audience. Then your facial expression is another one. Express facial movements can also enhance your word speech and help convey emotions. Hope that will answer your question.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Guys,
There are no any further questions.
okay, there is no more questions, then we will conclude this session. Ma'am, it's okay for hosting this wonderful webinar. Your participation was good, informative, and enjoyable. We extend our gratitude to all participants for joining us today. And Adore is a non-profit organization that offers unpaid internship and volunteers opportunities. Individuals can utilize their time and expertise to support other missions and various programs, thereby surveying the community and making a difference. For more informative and to apply, it is recommended to contact Adore directly or visit their websites. We have provided feedback link in the chat box. Please provide feedback using the registered mobile number. Thank you guys once again for participating and contributing to today for this session. We eagerly anticipate seeing you in future session. Thank you once again, guys. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you once again, guys. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.